Hey friends, I'm here to tell you a little bit about Acts churches. We have a very simple set of values in Acts, just as we do in Equippers Church. And the values of Acts spell out the word shout. And it's really all about the S, servant leadership. That's what we're trying to reproduce in Europe. That's what we're trying to reproduce in our churches. We think the best kind of leadership is a leadership that's bold, that takes initiative, but in motivation of heart is there to serve God, to serve people, and to serve his purposes in the world. The next one is about H, which means a heavenly calling. In other words, when people come into leadership, we don't just want them to come into a role or a position or a job or a salary. We want them to have a conviction in their heart that they have a heavenly calling from Jesus. The next one is O, and that's all about having organic accountability before you have organizational accountability. So in Acts churches, as in Equippers, all of our relationships are primarily organic. In other words, before we put structures in place, we get to know one another, we get to commit to one another, we get to serve together, and we get to believe in one another's grace gift. And that's what a heavenly calling does. It gives us that grace gift. The next one is U, for unity with diversity. In other words, we love to operate together according to Psalm 133. Together, we believe there is great unity when we operate with the same value system, with the same mission, with the same vision. And in Acts churches, what we're trying to do is multiply churches by multiplying leaders and raising up Christ-centered, soul-winning, missional churches that can touch their communities and therefore touch their nation. The last one is about T, for transparency. And that means that we try and do things out in the open. We are a movement that has an agenda. It's not a hidden agenda. It's an on-the-table agenda. You can see what it's all about. You can ask us questions. You can go on our website. And what we want to do is try and link churches together. We really don't believe in independent churches. We do believe in autonomous churches, self-financing and self-governing. But we want those churches to be connected together so that together we can touch our nation for God. And so I've been working with this now for about 10 years. There's a whole group of other leaders that are connected to Acts. And when you sow into Acts, you're actually releasing future leaders and future churches. And those churches are collaborating together to fulfill the Great Commission of Jesus. So I hope that gives you a little bit of a brief understanding. We've got a very clear mission. You can read about it on our website. But thank you so much for your support. Thank you for participating. And thank you for releasing your pastors and believing in them so that they can be effective in building the church right where you are. God bless you. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you again.